Okay, Bell & Howell 64 8mm Cinecam, probably from late 50s. There's wads of these around. eBay wise, they are almost worthless. One's in great condition with leather boxes, go for nothing. However though, that bit there, that's the dial to do with processing for lighting conditions. That's should be full sun, watery sun, partially cloudy, fully cloudy, and you seem to move this dial here depending on whether you've got colour film or black and white film, and it all works its magic there. Fixed lens, that's where the film goes. I'll show you that in a wee second. That is the dial relating to how much film is left. This comes out as it's wind up, it's clockwork, and that wee button there is what you use to make the film move. Now, if as you can see, right there, I'll do that down this way here. As you can see. Okay, now, there's loads of these around. Let's see what happens. I'll open it up here. And this is where we can, if I'm lucky, there we go. Now, in here is where the film goes. Now you can actually see this film in there. Now this was played around with far too much for me to then realise it was there and think, well, I'm not going to process that. But that's what we look like inside. You see that? I'll put a bit of light on, see if that helps. And if you play, you can see the film going through, coming off the reels. It goes through once, it's now on that reel there, you take it out, turn it round, put it back in, run it through again, and then when it's processed, the film is actually cut in half, joined together, and you make your 8mm film. That is 16mm. Cut it in half, you have twice the length at 8mm. Believe it or not, you can still get this done, and at this point in time we have eBay selling new standard 8mm black and white process paid. You buy it, they send it to you, you use it, you send it off to Germany, and they make a cine film. And that is what I'm going to do. Okay, and this is what finally arrived, eBay wise. What's this place called? Sending cameras.com. Well, that anyway. Inside, you don't get much. That and the usual invoice from eBay. This is that. Is my film. This is my Kodak process paid voucher. And this is the thing. Part of me looks at this and wonders if it's all a big con. Anyway, this is what I've got for that. Okay, everything's dark, but yeah, some film. Oh, and that's me in. Yeah, there we go. Unfortunately, can you see that? There you go, the colour's there. Unfortunately, I don't know how you zero that, so it's sitting at whatever that is, 10. I discovered that that's feet, that is. So a reel of film is 25 feet. So according to my counter, I'm nearly at 10 feet, but clearly I just put it in, so that's not the case. So I may get myself into a bit of a kerfuffle at the end as to whether or not I'm actually spooling film or not. I suppose I won't really know. Que sera? It's in now. I now have 50 foot to take, a few minutes worth. I guess I'll get back to that and then send it off to Germany and see what happens after that. There you go, packaged up, off to Germany. Well, the film came back, but looking at it in the kitchen, I'm not hopeful. The tiniest of successes. Right at the end. There's that more film coming through. Oh, that's the kid on our bike. Am I going to be lucky? There she's, zombie girl. Teddy bear. Knife. Teddy bear. Knife. And you know, I think that's it. Bit of blowing bubbles. So dark. Well, hardly a success. Although it seems to work for outside. I've learnt